Merry Christmas, children of the night, and welcome to a video where I will be making some skull snowflakes for a dark Gothic winter out of some glittery foam skulls that I got from Dollar Tree around Halloween, and some plastic snowflakes that are also glittery that I also got from Dollar Tree, but around Christmas. I do wish that the snowflakes turned out to be a little bit more substantial like, they're quite fragile, but, so I kind of would recommend getting some plastic snowflakes from somewhere else. Oh, a candle just fell down. But anyway, let's get into this. I think it turned out looking pretty cool. They're just really fragile. So let's take a look at making these ornaments. So we're going to start out with the glittery skulls from Dollar Tree, the little foam ones. And, of course, the snowflakes that are also from Dollar Tree that come in I think a pack of 10 of these. Unfortunately, my grandma had ones like this. It's kind of like an older thing. That's not the unfortunate part. The unfortunate part is that I thought that these were going to be like hers, but they're very thin, which of course you would kind of expect from Dollar Tree, but like hers were more solid hard plastic, which I was hoping when I saw these in the package, because the package was like a hard, clear package that you couldn't like really tell how bendable they were. I was hoping that they'd be more substantial, so they are more fragile than I would have hoped. Like, this one was broken just when I took it out. Like, they're so incredibly fragile. So that's the only unfortunate thing about this. So I would have preferred if they were a little bit more substantial. Like, I thought they'd be more like those old-fashioned ones. I've just got this. Let's see if I remember how to take the blade off here. There we go. It's always a little treacherous. I'm always worried I'll cut myself when I take it off. Now we're just going to cut some amount off of, like when you have it profile, we're going to cut some amount off there. The more you cut off, the more right up against the snowflake it's going to be. So if you want it to stick out more, then just cut off less. And I'm just going to do my best to try to get it pretty straight here. Now, the other thing is that, like, depending on exactly what angle you want it at, of course, you can change, like, what angle you cut it at exactly. I think I want mine to be fairly straight. I think I got this little knife thing at Michael's. Let's see, just kind of work our way around there. Let's see if I got that pretty even, or if it's going to be like lopsided. No, that looks pretty good. Alright, so now we're going to take some white thread. Just going to see kind of how long I want this to be. Got a little piece of that foam stuck on there. Alright. You can make it as like long or short as you want. Of course, you could also use a different sort of, like, use a ribbon, which would probably be more substantial and be less, like, I'm a little bit worried about the thread potentially slipping out of here when I glue it. I'm a little bit worried about it just shimming on out of the glue when I hang it, but hopefully it will stay. But I'm using the white thread because it will blend in very much. You won't see, like, when you look at the back or something, you won't see, like, some big, like, black ribbon or something. So I think it will look really, like, just blend into the icy snow look and look more like a realistic snowflake. Now there are, like, kind of some glittery bits on one side. I'm going to use the side that has the glittery bits upside, so then the front has the glitter on it. Just gonna put a little bit of hot glue on the snowflake. And hopefully as quickly as possible get these ends of the thread kind of lined up here. And put that into the glue. Okay, why is it all twisted up there? Don't want it to be twisted, because I'm worried that it will, yeah, I think that's pretty good. I have something that, just take the stick, try to get it to be a little bit flatter in there. Trying to kind of get that on there, so then, and hopefully straight, which I didn't do a great job at, but it will probably kind of even out. Alright, that's pretty good. It's like I want it to be going so when it's hanging, it is like hanging with, like, in this formation and not like off center. Like, so I want it to be going like straight up to where the pointy, like, outward bits are. Like that. Hopefully something in that rambling made sense. Like, I want it to be so that it hangs like this, so I want the string to be like going upward up there. For a second there it was looking a little crooked, but we got it now. Just put quite a bit of hot glue on there. Make sure the thread is going upright, just in case that makes some sort of a difference. And then just put the skull on so that it is not like, again, not like crooked in some way. Oh shoot, I was hoping this thread would stay. One nice thing about hot glue is that you can kind of screw around with it a little bit while it's hot. Yeah, because when the hot glue becomes tacky again, when you when it's exposed to a hot temperature, so that thread, I've apparently tugged on it a little bit while I had the new hot glue on the old hot glue, and then it heated the old hot glue that was keeping the string on, and then the string just slipped right out. So you gotta be a little careful about, if you are using a string, you have to be a little bit careful about what the string's doing while it's drying. But that is our spooky snowflake ornament. Just gonna put up a thumbtack and hang the thread on there. There's what it would look like actually on the tree. I haven't decided if I'm actually going to put any on the tree or not, or if I'm just going to have them be up on the wall. But at least for now, I could just set that one in there. Anyway, so I think that these turn out pretty cool. If you do use a different little string of hot glue stuck on there, if you do use a different snowflake than these, you could just put some glue like on the front and then just put white glitter on it, because as you can see, like in the background, you mostly can just see like the white skulls, at least up against the sort of whitish wall. So if you wanted it to be a more like stark white thing, then you could just have like the white glitter be all over the snowflake, and then the whole thing would stand out like an equal amount. There's a plane going over, of course, at this exact moment. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and until next time, stay spooky.